Falcons later today on home soil. And the only difference to me is just the environment and the number of fans that will troop out and cheer the Banyana team to victory. We just have only one leg in Paris and the other one still probably in South Africa or in Nigeria. Remember what happened to Rivers United at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium? Yes, they were only able to defeat USM Algiers by a single goal. Yes, just a single goal. And in the return leg in Algeria, we saw the home team wrapping it up, and giving them the chance again to defend the title they won last season. Now, with that same fate fall on the Super Falcons, let's see how we pound out later this evening. And it is Match Day Live. We look at the return of the UEFA Champions League. So these and more, plus other top stories we'll be discussing on the show this lovely Tuesday morning, the 9th day in the month of April 2024. Let's go for this quick break as usual, and when we return, we go full blast.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3. Golf. Football. Basketball. Lawn tennis. Cricket. Volleyball. Athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
For so long, you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it. Use it.
You assess Nigerians before we become politicians or before you become a member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, it's so obnoxious that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
Okay, glad to know you're still there, and if you're just tuning in and also joining us on the show, this is Sport on Eagles Wings, and as still remain the Sport Minister on radio, Vick. Like I said earlier, it is Match Day Live, looking at the second leg fixture between Banyana of South Africa and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Remember that the first leg ended 1-0 at the Moshood Abiola Stadium here in Abuja in favor of the Super Falcons, and now let's see how the other fixtures will be later today. Yes, the second leg, let's see how we pan out later today for the Falcons. Yes, they want to do everything possible to break the jinx and at the same time qualify Nigeria for the Paris Olympic Games. Talking about the women's football event at the Olympic Games. And like I said, both coaches are already talking tough. Randy Waldrum, yes, is upbeat that the Super Falcons can get a result out of the game later today. And also looking at what's the name again? Desire Ellis. She has also come out to say that okay, it's going to be a favorable one later today, and for them because of the atmosphere. Now they are banking on home support. They are banking on the home fans. But what tactics will you advise Randy Waldrum to play, knowing fully well that this South African side are good? Yes, they are the defending champions when it comes to the African Nations Cup for the ladies. They are the defending champions, and they will do everything possible to get a ticket to the Olympic Games, and that is paramount for Desire Ellis. Yes, the coach is a female. Yes, a female, not a male, as we always go with. We remember all the male coaches that have coached the Super Falcons, and they did very well, dominated Africa. If not for now, that we are slipping down in the ranking. But the big question now we want to ask us as fans and supporters of the Super Falcons, what pattern of game do you want us, probably do you want Randy Wardrobe, if you are in the shoes of Randy Wardrobe, what pattern of play would you want him to use? Remember also that the Super Falcons were wasteful. Yes, according to most who actually watched that game, said they were wasteful. They didn't convert the chances they did, except the ones that they have got from the penalty spot, in which the captain Rashidat Ajibade converted from the spot. So we don't want to be wasteful in South Africa. Remember also that the team did not come together. They didn't gel on time. Yes, if I will use that word, they didn't gel on time. We didn't gel on time ahead of that game. So if we can be able to come together, which we have already, because in the last 2-3 games, 2 days, we see the girls, they've come together. Now hopefully Randy Wardrobe will come up with a pattern and see how we can pick results in South Africa. Now a draw for Nigeria, we see them going through. That's a scoreless draw or a goalless draw. We see them a score draw rather, or a goalless draw. We see the Super Falcons going through to the Olympic Games, and if it's 1-1, like I said earlier, trying to explain that it's okay. 2-1, 2-2, it's okay for Nigeria. 3-3, it's okay. But if we lost, maybe 2-1, or I wouldn't know, but maybe if it is 2-1, then we see ourselves going into extra time or penalties, depend on the rules concerning the Olympic qualifiers. But what's your take on that game later today? Now, Desire Ellis, that's the coach of Banyana, has come out to say that the Super Falcons will face a different Banyana in Pretoria. Now, did they have a game plan here in Abuja? And the game plan did not work well, or probably it worked for them that they didn't concede more goals. This is just me trying to throw out all the everything in my own basket. Now she said that they will see a different Banyana in South Africa. Now, are they going to change their pattern? It is possible that the pattern they use here in Abuja did not work out for them. Now, will they also definitely be banking on the fans who all will be available, and we'll pray that the referee also will be in the good books of the Super Falcons and do the officiating very, very well. We're trying to also see how the atmosphere will be. We'll check out now, any minute from now, we'll check out the time of the game, and at the same time we'll look at the weather, yes, in Pretoria ahead of that game later today. So if it's going to be favorable for the Super Falcons. Meanwhile, Super Falcons head coach Randy Wardrobe is optimistic that his players will do a double over Banyana of South Africa. Now, the former African champions defeated their long-standing rival by a single goal in the first leg of the 2024 Olympic Games qualifiers round last Friday here in Abuja. Now, the South Africans will host the Super Falcons in the reverse fixtures at the Loftus Versfeld Stadium in Pretoria later today. And Wardrobe said his players know the importance of claiming the Olympic ticket after 16 years of absence. Yes, 16 years of absence. According to him, he said, and I quote, "We will go into the match the same way. We will be confident," Randy Wardrobe said ahead of the game. Now, our players know what is at stake, and I feel confident that the players will go out and get the result. Now, the game will kick off precisely at about 6:30 Nigerian time. Now, the winner is guaranteed a place in the women's football event at Paris 2024. So away from that particular one, let's see how it pans out for the Super Falcons. Yes, let's see how it pans out for the Super Falcons later today. But meanwhile, you can react to the game later today and also give your prediction. And what do you think Randy Wardrobe should do? Are you optimistic that we can get results just like Randy Wardrobe said we can make it a double? So send your SMS and WhatsApp messages to 090-9705-4450, and definitely we will give voices to those messages. Okay, it is the UEFA Champions League night. The biggest story in Europe, probably the biggest fixtures in Europe will be going down today. Now, one of the best team in Europe, a rising team, if you ask me, that Arsenal will be up against another big team in Europe. But as it is now, they have been dethroned as the the Bundesliga champions. Well, that is just me on paper. They have been dethroned by Bayern Leverkusen, who are champions in waiting. Yes, they are champions in waiting, and hopefully their place will be confirmed any moment from now. But the UEFA Champions League will go down later today. Arsenal will be at home as they welcome Bayern Munich. We'll talk about the last 5 fixtures. We'll talk about their last 5 games. We'll look at the performance of the team. We'll look at the percentage of their last 5 games, and definitely we'll draw a conclusion and see if Arsenal will get it today at the Emirates Stadium. Meanwhile, on the road in the Bundesliga over the weekend, Bayern Munich lost to Heidenheim, and you'll be wondering, a team that is threatened with relegation defeated a highly rated Bayern Munich side over the weekend, coming from behind to pick that particular 3 points. Now, when I was looking at that game, looking ahead of today's game, I was asking myself, was Jurgen Klopp playing a mind game? Now, Jurgen Klopp is also on the show. I'll try and see if I can bring that his voice when he granted journalists an interview ahead of today's game. Now, it's not only Arsenal and Munich that will be in action today. Another big game we will watch will be at the Santiago Bernabeu, where Real Madrid will be up against defending champions Manchester City. So let's see how we point out later today as we look at the UEFA Champions League. So we are looking at the quarterfinal fixtures that we go down later today. Looking at the UEFA Champions League. Yes, the return of the UEFA Champions League in the month of April. Yes, after the round of 16 was concluded, Arsenal made it through when they defeated FC Porto. Yes, in the round of 16 to book a place in the quarterfinals. Now let's look at both teams. Yes, they've met on several occasions in the UEFA Champions League, and it seems that Bayern Munich seems to have a upper hand when it comes to head-to-head. Now, looking at the last 5 games of Arsenal have won 5 and they drew 1, and that one draw was against Manchester City, stopping the scoring form of Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. And also we look at the last 5 games of Bayern Munich, and if you look at it, Bayern Munich lost their last 2 games. Is they lost their last 2 games out of 5. They've won 3 and they lost their last 2 games, and they lost against Heidenheim on the road and they lost against Dortmund on the road. And I asked myself, is Bayern Munich trying to prepare for today's game, knowing fully well that they want to rest the players so that they can unleash, just like Cisco in his song, unleash the dragons on Arsenal later today? And we all know Arsenal has been a compact team in the last 10-15 games. They've been a compact team. They've put themselves together ahead of today's game. They are not goal shy at all. They go all out and score the goals. Are we going to see more goals being scored today at the Etihad Stadium? Who do you think will grab the maximum victory in the first leg? Looking at that game later today, let's look at the head-to-head. Or before we take the head-to-head, let's see how we can bring in Jurgen Klopp as to speak ahead of that game. The next voice you will hear is that of Jurgen Klopp.
Happy with a lot of parts of the game. Being 1-0 up at Old Trafford and having a 15-0 shooting stat is incredible. It says immediately again, okay, it's obviously something around. The finishing was either in exceptional goalkeeping, which was the case for one situation with Tom Soboslai. It was incredible save. Besides that, we could have been calmer in moments or be clearer.
Okay, I think there's a mix-up somewhere. I need to correct that one. There's a mix-up somewhere, and that has been corrected. The next voice you hear is that of Thomas Tuchel, not Jurgen Klopp, as I earlier said. Oh, why did I make that mistake? Yeah.
So the same passion, just a different result. That was a tough decision that never felt like a 3-0. That's the level that we have to expect from ourselves, how we want to approach the game. At the time, I think we couldn't really do anything about the first goal, but the other two goals we kind of had concentration mistakes there. But in general, I was happy with how the team played after such a short period of time. And we need to play on that level. Arsenal are at the moment the best team in the Premier League. That's deserved. All the data shows that. They have amazing data in the Champions League as well. They are in great form. For the last 2 seasons they've been on the highest level, so that will be a big test for us.
Yes, it will be a big test for them. That's talking about Thomas Tuchel, making reference to the Arsenal team that in the last 2 seasons they've been flying high, they've been very good. So to be a big test for Bayern Munich when they take on Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, looking at the UEFA Champions League. And also we have Mikel Arteta ahead of that game also speaking.
Yeah, the big games, Champions League, Premier League, are coming thick and fast at the moment.
During the moment, this is where we want to be. We're in a really good position in the Premier League, and we're in a really good position in the Champions League. We have a big task ahead of us against one of the most successful teams in Europe, clubs in Europe, and that's the hurdle that we have to overcome, and we are really looking forward to it.
I think.
Okay, looking forward to that particular game. That was the voice of Mikel Arteta, the manager of Arsenal. Remember that Arsenal are enjoying the season as we speak. They are on top of the table in the English Premier League. Just a point or probably goal difference separating Arsenal from Liverpool. Now Liverpool dropped point when they played out a 2-2 draw against Manchester United over the weekend, and now Arsenal is on top. And as for the other team, Manchester City, yes, we'll talk about City later in the course of the show, but meanwhile let's give you the head-to-head between Arsenal and Bayern Munich. And now both teams that have met on several occasions, they are familiar enemies, and their rivalry will continue later today. Remember that Thomas Tuchel was also in England when he coached Chelsea before he moved over to Munich. Well, this might be his last season in Munich. Let's see how we pound out for the Bayern Munich side. But let's also tell you that in the last time Arsenal met with Bayern Munich was in the International Cup competition, ICC, where Arsenal defeated Bayern Munich by 2-1. And also in the ICC competition in 2017, Bayern Munich lost to Arsenal 2-1. And in the Champions League 2017, yes, Arsenal lost to Bayern Munich 5-1 at the Emirates Stadium. And also in the reverse fixtures, Bayern Munich defeated Arsenal by 5-1. So you look at that game, ended 10 goals on aggregate, 10-2 on aggregate. That's when you have the light of Ian Robin, Frank Ribery, we also have Hummel, we have Lewandowski, we have Thiago, we have Lam, we have Kimmich, we have Rafinha, we have Thomas Müller. These are the star-studded side of Bayern Munich. Now, those players are not available now. Even with the Arsenal side, but those days you have the likes but we call those names again: Morel, we have Koscielny, we have Xhaka, we have Ramsey, we have Theo Walcott, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Also, Arsenal had a star-studded side there, but this is a total different Arsenal entirely. But what will your take be later this evening? 8 p.m. is that game, and venue will be at the Emirates Stadium. And in Spain, at the Santiago Bernabeu, a repeat of what happened last season, where Real Madrid will take on Manchester City. Yes, hopefully I tend to bring up the voice of Pep Guardiola ahead of this game. Now, it's a total different season for Pep Guardiola. By this time, last year, they were on top of the table, but now they are in third position, trailing 1 point behind Liverpool. So what will your take be? Real Madrid, Man City, Arsenal, Bayern Munich. 070 probably 09073530044 or 09087668888. SMS and WhatsApp to 09097054450. Let's share your thoughts. Let's have your say on the games that will go down later this evening. 6:30, the Super Falcons of Nigeria will lock horns with Banyana of South Africa. Now, a lot of predictions already coming in that game, and say, Kai, the Super Falcons will collect Wuto later today, that the South Africans will win Nigeria 4-0. That if Nigeria had won 3-0 here in Abuja, it would have been a total different kettle of fish entirely. So most people are already giving it to the Banyana ahead of that game. Hello to you, good morning. Dr. Udele. Dr. Udele, welcome to the show. It's been a while, Dr. Udele.
My brother, I left the town to go and say something for the other time.
It's good to have you back, Dr. Udele. Yes,
God bless all the people second points.
Yes, sir.
Let them take the only doctor worldwide. Another doctor, they are cancer.
Yes, sir.
They are cancer.
Uh-huh.
They are cancer.
Uh-huh.
They are cancer. They are cancer. They are beginning to move. And the day where they did number 9, number 10, number 12, number 11. Yeah, Vicky. I greet you, specialist.
Greet you, my brother.
Yeah. It's the doctor in the whole world, my brother. Yeah, my brother, talking about the super platform today. Thank you. I want to reach them all the best. Go out there, not afraid of anybody. Forget about the fans. Focus on your game. Because you know that you are going to play 12 against 11 today. Are you hearing me? But what do you need to do? Focus. Forget about us to define the shout, no shout. Don't focus. Because when you put your ear listen to the fans, that's where you start. Are you hearing me? I hope their coach now is listening to this advice that I'm putting to him, and also the get focus. Forget about what people say. After the 90 minutes, we're in final issue. And if it's for anybody, don't do anything. Continue to hear the whistle. Are you hearing me? Because sometimes there's too much advantage. But then they're able to capitalize and get what people. But when you try to be doing another thing, don't go to good money. Maybe open the go and store. I want to wish you the Papa on the best today. Go there, do your best. I think the Papa going to have. And I believe that I think they have made the visit to South Africa in how many years for that they are home. So we know the picture. Go there, do, because you remember number one in Africa, any other one, they order you. Like the other doctor, they order me. So, and the two big jobs that is coming up tonight, you see, Ala Madrid and Baby Manchester.
Looking to apply for
I want to win Madrid at the best place. Go there, do your best, and get what you're looking for. Madrid will not go and lose that today's game. Because last season, because they don't take that person. Money. Okay. Yeah, that's why they do that. They don't do focus. That's why they do their assessment last season. So, I believe today.
Hello?
So, for me,
I can hear you. Wrap up, please.
So, I believe that if you focus and get what they're looking for, and make sure that they're looking for us.
Okay.
And I want to do the best. And for Bayern Munich and Arsenal, the last time Arsenal was the Champions League, they collected 2 for Bayern. But Bayern they resign like this. I don't know what they're going to do. Okay, this with the potato. Just for more push. But for me, I feel like Bayern will come out with the victorious.
Okay.
This morning.
Thank you very much, Dr. Odele. It's good to have you back. Hello to you. Good morning, Harry Chelsea Mania.
Vicky, good morning.
Morning to you, Harry Chelsea Mania. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, my name is Harry Chelsea Mania from Masaka this lovely morning.
Yes, sir.
My compliments go to all Muslim faithful brothers, Muhammad Abdullah Atmaku. I wish you the best of the Salah. My brother, on the topic of today, our Super Falcons should not go with the mentality of protecting that one goal lead. They have the capability to go there and win South Africa and South Africa. It just requires you to be determined that today we are not going to lose this match. At what we play draw, but go there with the attack from the beginning. No coward, don't be cowed, don't be there's no shivering. Go there, play the way you should play. And South Africa will not beat you. We did the home play. But if you go with that mentality, say let us protect this one goal, before you know, mistakes will come and they will equalize and probably something will happen. But go with the mentality of you winning that match at once you get the draw. And I know we are going to qualify. Which is also all those paper talks, do or die affair. Do or die affair will still be there here. Now to this Champions League, my brother, is a 50-50 on both both the two matches. It's a 50-50. I don't see no special thing in all these things. Anybody that can beat Bayern Munich. You know the Bayern Munich that was leading 2-0 before they lost 3-2 to Wolfsburg and the you know their promoted side. Or is it Real Madrid that is not too spectacular? And Man City themselves are not too great. So it's a 50-50 for both sides. Anybody can win. I don't care. Whoever wins, I don't care. But I know it's going to be an entertaining match. But I hope they give us value for our money.
Yes, sir.
That is how it is, my brother and so. My regards to Dr. Dennis, welcome back. Because my brother, I wish you well. The T connection. The Dan ambassador, how you doing now? Muhammad Abdullah is the logo of no head for you. Now what? And I have that person, my mistake. And I knew maybe from Madala, that are from Gauraka. I'm not heard from you again, no gift. I want to hear your voice. Now what for you?
Thank you very much, Harry Chelsea Mania. I truly appreciate your call this morning. And let's go straight to Bayern Munich camp, where Bayern Munich striker Harry Kane, Harry Kane will make a return to England and to North London to face old foe Arsenal in Tuesday's Champions League quarterfinals and find themselves nursing a familiar problem. Now, once again, Kane will step onto the Emirates Stadium pitch as a shining light in the struggling team, seeming on course for a disappointing season without a silverware. Now they were with Tottenham, they were looking for silverware. They didn't even get any other wear. Even I don't know if it is, I'll say ironware. Now he had to leave Tottenham, and the only place he was supposed to get a silverware, that's Bayern Munich, and now they are far away from it. They are not in the Bundesliga. Yes, they can't even catch up with Bayer Leverkusen as we speak. Now in the DFB Pokal, that's talking about the German Cup, they are also not there. And now the only cup that Harry Kane can win this season is the Champions League. And now they have to face a big obstacle, that is Arsenal. Hello to you, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, the man of all.
Good morning to you, Beckham. How you doing?
See, Vicky.
Yes.
Hey, I want to say something. I want to say something.
Say something. Say anything.
The Liverpool, you see the number. I'm telling you. See, I don't know. I don't want to say this one. The system is because all of them are Israelites. So, see, this picture today, honestly speaking, I won't lie for you. Today is today. You still have a better position to beat the Bayern for the first time. You know, most of their most of their pictures, if you check their, you will see that Bayern is always beating Arsenal 5-1, 5-1, 5-1. So, Arsenal today, the Bayern you see yesterday, you see them no more. I'm telling you, Arsenal have to pass Bayern today so that we will know that they will prove to us that they are better position. They are in better position. To be honest with you, I won't lie for you. Arsenal not beat Bayern. It's very disappointing. Even though they carry Premier League, I will not like it. I want Arsenal to carry this Champions League because they are in better position to beat Bayern this season. To revenge back all to restore back their glory. To be honest, and for Real Madrid, I won't say anything for that one. That one now you are go ask. You know what I ask?
No ask me anything at all.
As a sport minister, I know say you know. I know I asked you hard for him like yesterday when I asked. Before I know, I get the answer, but before I got that answer, I was very tough. So
good.
I don't know which one, Madrid and this people, Man City. Which one are you speaking to now? Because you are a sport minister.
Okay, I should know because I have the octopus ball in front of me, the crystal ball.
Maybe because I'm telling you now.
All I know is that Real Madrid want to revenge. That's all I'll tell you.
And that's their revenge now. Let me give others to contribute.
Okay, thank you very much. I truly appreciate your call this morning. Yes, it will be a revenge for Real Madrid. Yes, they want a revenge, and let's see how we pound out for Real Madrid later today. Yes, it's going to be a revenge. Meanwhile, let's still go back to the camp of the Super Falcons. Yes, I'd love to go back to that camp ahead of that game. And now, one of the player is also speaking tough of that particular. But meanwhile, let's take a score before I do justice to that. Hello to you. Good morning. Morning to you. Your name and where are you calling from? Come on.
Yeah, Vicky, I want to talk about the Super Falcons.
So let's go there.
Yeah, Vicky, for my own, what I expect what on to do, but friend. I want that place to be told yet, and when they talk that place, and even though they play golden draw, no wahala, it's okay for us. No fear. Let us play that match power so that we can beat that ticket up there. And Martina today, I wish them all the best. I know it's not going to be easy, but I wish them all the best.
Okay. Thank you very much, Solomon. Wishing Arsenal all the best. As for Randy Wardrum and his girls, let's see how we point out. Now, meanwhile, Banyana, South Africa striker Thembi Katlana believes that suitable conditions in Pretoria can help the side overturn the narrow loss to the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Now, the African champions lost 1-0 to their long-standing rival in Abuja last week, Friday. Now, Desire Ellis side will need to secure at least 2 goals without conceding to confirm their place in Paris 2024. Now, Katlana insists playing in a familiar terrain will be an advantage for Banyana. Now, I think for us is the first leg. We started a bit slow, and coming into the second stanza, we were better. That's the positive we take yes, we're going to take home with the familiar facilities and knowing what to do in front of the fans. Now, Katlana told Safa Media. Now, the good thing is that this is not a tournament. We know after the game in Pretoria, whoever wins will go through, but they have the advantage after the first leg. There is no away go rules. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Okay, I think that one's gone. Meanwhile, you can send in your SMS and WhatsApp to 09097054450. Talking about SMS and WhatsApp. Talking about WhatsApp, I think I have one WhatsApp message here. Let's see how I can squeeze that in. Okay, this is from Ojon Nimi. Yes, Ojon Nimi sending me a message from New Karu Ado. Good morning, Eagles family. Probably Eagles FM. Or Johnny B. James from New Karu Ado. Bayern will beat Arsenal tonight because Arsenal don't know how to play Champions League. I wish Super Falcons all the best. Or Johnny B, I hear you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, yet again I missed that one. Okay, Ojonimi is giving it to Bayern Munich, sorry, to Arsenal. Some say 50-50. Some don't want to jump into any form of conclusion. Hello, good morning.
My beloved and blessed sport minister, good morning.
Good morning to you, Samson. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How is you and the family?
Work is good.
Thank God. Barka the Salah to Muslim brothers. That tomorrow will be the D-Day.
Yes, sir.
Muhammad Abdullahi and all Muslim for his people. I wish you guys a wonderful Salah celebration.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever beginning have an end.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, to our darling Super Falcon. They shouldn't be on pressure, and I think the South Africans are on pressure now because they have a goal deficit of front. And as the heritage many have said, they shouldn't go with the mentality or the mindset of defending this with just one goal. Anything can happen within 1 second. So for me, they should go with the hunger and the mindset of we need more goals. This one is not enough. We need more goals if we truly want to claim that ticket. And I wish them the best, and I hope that at the end of the day, the match will always be smiling because we have grabbed a ticket. And then concerning UEFA today, Champions League. I wish Arsenal all the best, that they will succeed, and also Man City. I wish them all the best. And I think the problem of Bayern Munich is not only so much future. I think some people have said that it's like this guy, this Hurricane is like his cause. If not, these guys have been winning this title, have been winning the league, have been winning the league. Hurricane came suddenly. The power is almost about to change hands. And when he came, the first match was, I think, those who won the league last season, and then those who won something like a Carabao Cup of England. They played the final. Instead of them to win, we were thinking that that will be his first trophy. But it diverted. And
okay, you need to wrap up now.
All right. Thank you. My regard to Dan Ambassador Henry Testimania.
Okay.
Muhammad Abdullahi.
Thank you very much. Truly appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Joe. How you doing? Work they go well as you hear them. Thank you.
Talking about the Champions League this night, I listened to one of the callers here say that Arsenal don't know how to play Champions League. People that don't know how to play Champions League are in the quarterfinals. For people that know how to play, they have already crashed out. It's not even make ranking. Complex of the quarterfinal. People that make quarterfinal, you see, they don't know how to play Champions League. They don't say it's like they jump from like 2 stage to quarterfinal. No, I don't know. Quarterfinal, you are telling them that they don't know how to play Champions League. Okay, the one they are going to play today is it UEFA Cup or Area 10 Cup. So talking about the Super Falcons today, I just read them the best of luck today. They should make all our Muslim brothers to be happy today and make sure that they collect the ticket. I think to qualify, anything can happen.
Yes, sir.
You cannot win, you can win silver, you can win silver, you can win gold medal. So I just give them the best of luck today. And the one that we play in Nigeria that we cannot watch in our national TV, the one that they are going to play in South Africa today, they show that in South Africa they are very, very committed in their sport. Yeah, that match today, they are going to televise live. Anybody that wants to watch the match, they should tune into the national TV. They will watch the match in live at 6:30 p.m. I'm going to sit down and watch the match again and give my support again. But I don't want them to take me. If it is draw or if it is anyone, to make sure that they collect the ticket today to make me happy with my team Arsenal. That tomorrow
and we have a very beautiful joy to celebrate.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, Joe. I truly appreciate your call this morning. Meanwhile, I have another message here from Abakar Manu. Well, it's been a while, Abakar Manu. Good morning, Vicky. This is Abakar Manu from Giri, Abuja. Today is going to be Arsenal's day. I wish them success against Bayern, even though we all know how good Bayern is in the Champions League. Also, talking about the ladies today, I wish them success, but it's not going to be easy. An easy game for them because of the crowd they are going to face in the stadium. Now, I think even a draw will be enough for us to qualify. I'm optimistic that they are going to come out victorious. Abakar Manu, all the way from Jigawa State, Taura local government, to be precise. Oh, that means you're not in Abuja. Well, it's good to have you. I wonder how you are listening to us. Are you using our Facebook or social media handle? Please, Abakar Manu, let's know so that we can tell others to do same. But meanwhile, you can follow us live on our YouTube page, YouTube channel and our Facebook page at Eagles FM Abuja. You can also share the video and like and put a thumbs up there when you're done watching. Okay, good morning, sports. I'm a Prime Minister on radio. This is James from Suleja. On the Champions League game for today, let us be honest and give Arsenal some credit for how far they have come this season. The times Arsenal played Bayern and Barca back then, they had the likes of Mustafi and Chambers in the defense, Coquelin in the midfield. This current Arsenal team have evolved to one of the best teams in the Premier League, as it is evident in the last couple of games. James, you just hit the nail. Bam. Okay, let's return back to the phone lines. Hello to you. Good morning.
Vicky.
Morning to you. Your name, where are you calling from?
Thank you. This is Abakar Manu.
Abakar Manu, you just finished reading your message. How you doing?
I'm fine, sir. How is yours?
Work is good.
You don't play.
Yes, a long time. Yes.
I think talking about Arsenal, I don't know whether you read my message.
Yeah, I just finished reading your message now.
Fresh. And they follow you on Facebook because I know they are Abuja.
As you just said so in your message.
Yeah. So actually, I just want to wish I hope that. But it's not going to be easy for them because we all know how good these people are in Champions League. They know how to play very well. Talking about Diamond, they know how to play Champions League very well. You know, despite the fact that they are struggling in their league, but when it comes to the Champions League, you will see them playing better. But for me, as a United fan, I think this is the time for Arsenal. I wish them success.
Okay.
And also for our ladies, good luck to them. They should try and make sure, even though they draw, they carry their 1 point. I know if they play draw, they will qualify. So I wish them best of luck.
Okay. Thank you very much, Abakar Manu. Stay safe and enjoy the Salah celebration. Okay, let's go straight to the camp of Manchester City. Yeah, Guardiola is unsure whether to start Edison in goal against Real Madrid in today's Champions League. The Brazil international has not played since he was injured in a 1-1 draw with Liverpool on the 10th of March. Now, instead, Stefan Ortega has been in goal for the last 4 games, keeping 2 clean sheet. Now, defender Nathan Ake and Kyle Walker did not travel to Madrid for the game, while Josko Vardiol is dealt for going off in the halftime in a 4-2 win against Crystal Palace at the weekend. Now, Man City seems to be depleted with this news that we have now, but it is what it is, and let's see how it pans. Now, former Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger kept Erling Haaland quiet in the last season's first leg, but did not start the game in Manchester. Now, Real Madrid did not have Jude Bellingham last year, and England midfielder has been a revelation for them this season, scoring 20 goals across all competition. So while it seems to be an advantage for Real Madrid, well, City looks depleted. Let's see how it pans out for them later this evening. 09073530044 or 090878668 and 88. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky man.
Morning to you. Daddy Garnacho, how you doing?
Maybe that can admire you last one.
Okay, my you last born. How you doing, my you last born?
That can let your brother.
Let's go there, my you last born.
Good, bro. How are you night?
Good, but that was okay. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, you're doing a very good job, bro.
Thank you very much.
See, Vicky Vick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say this one, like Champions League, say, you know, Arsenal are not successful, no need for them. They have given it to Bayern. Man City, Real Madrid, that one na draw. That one na full draw. And I think that if Arsenal go there, go to miracle. In the first but I'm not sure if I did anything that ahead of Bayern.
Okay.
Bayern will start out.
Okay.
This year.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, my you last born. That's Dab. Truly appreciate. And I have this one from Akamata. Tuchel did not defeat Arsenal, Arteta's Arsenal during the time at Chelsea, but this is Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League. Let's see what happens. As for City and Real Madrid, I think Madrid will have the upper hand. If Super Falcons cannot scale the hurdle of Banyana, that means they are not worthy to beat at the Olympic. When will Man United and Chelsea feature in the Champions League again? I rest my case. Akamata, don't start, don't finish don't what you cannot start, or probably don't start what you cannot finish. Okay, don't start what you cannot finish, please, Biko. If you ask me, maybe next season, maybe 2025. What do you think now? I don't know. Now you throw the question and I'm answering you back. Let's take this one from Honorable Edward. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Tonight. My name is Honorable Edward. What I mean is our guests are going to beat South Africa because I wonder if a lot of people are not having, don't believe in what our guests can do. Is it the population? Do you think they are going to play the match? It's not the population. Bring the population on board and then we'll do them. I'm telling you, our stadium here was all the population. But people, a lot of people did not go there. What happened? They beat them. So my prayer is that they should win the match, and I'm sure by God's grace they are going to win the match. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Edward. But what do you expect if we don't believe in the girls with previous results? We see them not performing and doing well. Well, we had a very good World Cup. That was last year, a very good one at that. Let's take this call. Hello to you, good morning. Morning to you. Hello, good morning. Is this Dan Ambassador?
Yeah, this is man. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, Dan Ambassador. How are you doing, Dan?
How is the area now?
Area day.
That can sell out to all Muslim fans for Igbo FM and the rest of the footballers. Concern Super Falcon. Tonight, if they cannot score more, we maybe at least make a hold up 1-0 to make sure that the draw that match 0-0 to make sure that this Olympics is very important. If we don't succeed again, that means it will be 4 years again. And concern ballers, Arsenal, I need them at least if they can carry the Champions League. Out of these two, let them hang on through that this year Arsenal are their best to make sure that their name must be a great. My regard to Harry Cecilia, Honorable John, I don't know if I will go again. Samson, Kekente, J. Kanu, and Dr. Dele, they are right.
Yes, Dr. Dele.
And That's for the people, my regard to everybody, big connection, my regard to them.
Okay, thank you very much, Dan Ambassador. Truly appreciate your call. Meanwhile, it is match day live. Like I said earlier, the UEFA Champions League will go down later this evening, 8 p.m. at the Etihad Stadium. Arsenal will take on Bayern Munich, 8 p.m. and also 8 p.m. at the Santiago Bernabeu in Spain. It will be Real Madrid up against Manchester City. And also looking at the Olympic qualifiers, South Africa will take on Nigeria in Pretoria later today, and the other fixtures of the qualifiers will be Morocco up against Zambia. Yes, Morocco won the first leg 2-1 away from home, and this time they are at home as they take on Zambia. Talking about the She Polo Polo of Zambia, the Copper Ladies. So these are the most interesting games that will go down later today. Looking at the Olympic Games and the UEFA Champions League as I take my last call this morning. Hello to you, good morning. Yeah, Dr. Odele, you have 30 seconds. Time is flying.
God bless you.
Bless you too. Bless you too.
I did my brother, and also Mohammed Abdullahi, and also Jaradi, as a catapult Muslim brothers and sisters, as a Muslim Barka de Salah, and I wish them good outing, and those country now, they need the time to see your tunes around your area.
Okay.
If you see way, stay at your house, celebrate with your family, because so that they can enjoy. We want to hear your voice.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Odele. I truly appreciate you and for your advice also. So we wrap it up with this transfer news. Yes, I have a transfer here. Tuesday gossip. Let's wrap it up with these transfer stories. Let's tell you that Saudi club Al Ittihad are prepared to offer £70 million for 31-year-old Liverpool and Egyptian forward Mohamed Salah this summer. Chelsea wants to secure a £43 million deal for Atletico Bilbao 21-year-old Spain forward Nico Williams before the transfer window opens. Let's also tell you that City have agreed terms with West Ham 26-year-old Brazil midfielder Lucas Paqueta before a summer move. Now Liverpool have offered Sporting Lisbon manager Ruben Amorim a 3-year contract to replace Jurgen Klopp. West Ham, Liverpool, Tottenham and AC Milan want Fulham 26-year-old defender Tosin Adarabioyo, who is who is out of contract this summer. Now let's also hint you that Liverpool, Newcastle United and AC Milan are considering a move for Leeds United 22-year-old Dutch winger in the person of Crescencio Somerville. Let's also hint you that Chelsea are not interested in Atletico Paranaense's Brazil goalkeeper Bento, but Inter are set to face competition from other Premier League club. Now Everton and England defender Gerard Braithwaite says he is blocking out the noise. Yes, the noise rather. Yes, blocking out the noise about his future amidst interest from United and Real Madrid. Lastly, we have Borussia Dortmund are interested in PSV Eindhoven 20-year-old Belgian winger in the person of Johan Bakayoko, who is also a target for Burnley Brentford this summer. That's a wrap on the show this morning. Massive thanks to Dr. Odele, who is making a return. Henry Chelsea Mania, Beckham, Solomon or John Nimi, Samson Joe Abakar Manu, James, Mayu Lastborn Dab, Akabata, Honorable Edward, and wrapping it up this morning is Dan Ambassador. And to everyone who sat back to listen to my voice this morning, this is for you. Okay, on the flip side is Eagles Outlook, and definitely UD. For everyone who's waiting for UD to return back at 9 o'clock, yes, just relax. UD will be back precisely at about 9 a.m. And Barakan Salah to all our Muslim brothers, sisters, and faithful out there. Yes, Abakar Manu, celebrate well. And Mohammed Abdullahi, hope you're good. It's been a while. Also celebrate the Salah very well. And to everyone celebrating today, this is for you. Let's do this again, same time tomorrow, at 8 a.m. as we bring you the midweek edition of Sport on Eagles Wings, as we also look at the UEFA Champions League and the Super Falcon. As 3 minutes Prime Minister on radio, Vicky Vick, say somebody close to you and not far away. You are blessed. Adios.